All right, everyone. Welcome to Adobe Illustrator. Hopefully you had some good practice with Photoshop, and I know it seemed like it went by really fast, but we have to jump onto this next program. So here it is. This is Adobe Illustrator. And like I said last week, just make sure that you don't stop using Photoshop just because we've stopped using or put a pause to it in class. So this is Illustrator right here. So if you don't have it open or you don't know what it is, just make sure you search your computer and search Adobe Illustrator, and it should be the one with this icon right here. So I'm going to show you how to open a file and kind of navigate the basics of this thing. So once you have Illustrator open, you're going to go to New File. And for this, we're just going to rely on putting the measurements on the right side just because you're familiar with this already. But if you want to take your time, you can go through each of these tabs and it will show you different settings for different applications. So this one is for smartphones. This one is for displays, print, film, video, art and illustration, so postcards, and then there's some more other stuff that you could explore as well. So we're just going to go back to the first one. Over here, this will be our first assignment. So this one will be called your last name dash flag, and we're going to go first change because I believe the default is picas or pixels, or it could be points. We're going to switch it to inches. And then the width, we're going to put 8.5. For the height, we're going to do 11. And down here where it says raster effects, you're going to leave that at 300. And then once you're done, you're going to click create. And here is your first Illustrator file that you just made. So similar to Photoshop, the files that you open sometimes are automatically going to be on this tab system. So if you want to get rid of it, sometimes I don't like working on this in this method or this way, so I'm just going to click and drag down. So now you can have this floating window. So I'm going to just bring it back up in there and just park it just for the sake of this demo. So that's how you open a file in Illustrator. And then similar to Photoshop, you're going to have your toolbars, or your toolbar on the left. You're going to have all of your accessory windows on the right. So I've simplified mine, so I have my artboards, my layers, and color, transparency, swatches, gradient, appearance, stroke, and then down here is my transform, align, and pathfinder. I know that's a lot to take in right now, just because everything's new, but just like Photoshop, things will get easier the more you spend time on this.